Alright guys, I want to tell you a little bit backstory on that house right there. The thing is, that house been building since 2008. We did the first floor. We originally had a 3 bedroom downstairs, and that's how it was for a very long time. Then we always knew we was gonna go on the second floor, but we never knew about the third floor enough. But over the years, you start thinking my family got bigger and we started having grandkids and stuff. So, we looking at it like we're gonna need more space. That's all we looked at it as. But gradually, now the kids are older. Some of them is not gonna come back to Jamaica, but some will. So we decided that we're gonna go ahead and turn downstairs in a 1 bedroom and a 2 bedroom apartment because it's big enough to do so. Me and Zoe are adding the pool. We're just gonna do it in a small boutique Airbnb or bed and breakfast, the original kind. So that's what that's all about with that. But anyway, long story short, some of the stuff that goes on throughout the years in Jamaica with people, family, friends, everyone, people want to see you at the same level. Once you're not doing anything much, you're fine with them. You and them going to always be the best of friends. Always going to have, good time, because guess what? You're not doing nothing extra but the basic. You come and go. The minute you start to expand and grow, then you start having problems. People start having problems with you that you didn't even know there was a problem with. Saying things that you didn't even know existed. You're pretty much oblivious to this because you're genuine to these people and you're thinking that, oh, I'm genuine to them, so you're thinking are loyal or whatever. I don't expect anyone to be loyal to me because the thing about it is people change and people are evil, people are mean, and I know human beings, and that's why I don't have no friends. And I mean, I really don't have no friends. I don't want no friends. Friends are evil. I've grown up seeing friends done some, matter of fact, I've grown up with friends doing things to me when I was younger, and from then on I just didn't keep any friends. Even up until this day I don't have a friend. Anyway, but you have family, you respect them, you expect them to respect you the same, but you get to find out that you're in competition with people that you didn't even realize that was in competition. You're not in competition with them, but they're in competition with you. You don't know why. You don't know. All of a sudden you become all this strange, like a stranger to them. Once they're getting, I'm gonna tell you this though, once they're getting from you and constantly getting from you, you're gonna always be their friend. You're always gonna be this good person. You're the best because people are getting. Once they're getting exactly what they want, the minute you starting to put out and say no, or you start cutting certain ties, you start having problems. The minute your thing's supposed to be community property, but theirs supposed to be theirs. You get it? You're supposed to share because you're abroad. You're supposed to give because you're abroad. But once they do something, then you have to pay and start. And that's okay, because I know that's how the world works. You have to pay for what you want. And that's fine. And I don't have a problem with paying. But my thing is this, they want it to be one way and one way only. Anyway, long story short, I've been there plenty of times and I've seen people that I'm assuming is okay with doing certain things. They will give you a price and say, oh, this is the price I'm charging. And then all of a sudden they change on you because guess what? They think you or assume you have more money to give.
Don't really add salt
Mind
to
you,
it because the butter has salt.
you're looking at things, okay, it's a business deal. You done made a deal with them. This is what it's cost, this is what it should be. But every time you go, it's a different price, or they change it on you, or they feel like you're shortchanging them. They'll say, oh, it should have been this, it should have been that. That's not how you do business. And you keep on explaining to them, that's not how you do business. We already make an arrangement, this is what it should be, or whatever. And even though deep down sometimes that, hey, if it's in a different country, but still it's $1 for $1, you're not earning any more than they think you're earning. They think you're pretty much rich, or they think you should be able to pay more because you're coming from abroad. Even though some of these people are family, they will do the same to you. They don't care, you know what I mean? And it's okay because I accept that. But my thing is, do not expect for you to treat me a certain way and I'm going to treat you better than you deserve. You know what I mean? Now, the next thing is this, what's going on in Jamaica. And it's not just from my point of view. I found out and I've seen is that people come up with this notion in their head, and they know for themselves because some of them travel. They travel. But they come up with this notion in their head like, you go abroad, you're going to have more, or you should have more. And they don't know that when you look at things, you have bills in America, you have bills in Jamaica, you have, they don't really know your circumstances surrounding you. But people come up and they just assume they see you, they don't know your pain, and that's okay because people never know someone else's pain unless they're in it. You know what I mean? And that's okay. And I get it. I get life and I understand life because I'm 40 plus years old. So I know that a lot of things in life never going to be easy. You can't get up and expect everyone to go along with you, everyone to understand you. And not only that, people that you grew up with, the truth is sometimes they're enemies and you don't even know it that they're enemies until you get to in your 30s or your 40s. You never know they dislike you or they never like you or they envy you. And the thing about envious people, they will set people up to kill you. They will put people in position and places to kill you. They will make arrangements to kill you if it suits them. You know what I mean? Because people that you will feed, help, do for, or even, you know, just simply be there in their lowest of lows. They're going through crisis with their children, their friends, their families, their mothers, their fathers, and you have put out for these people. And if you put out, you're good. But if you don't, you're this, you're that, you're all kind of things. You're mean, you're mad, or evil. Mind you, they don't know your financial circumstances. They don't know what you're going through at that time. Maybe you couldn't help, or you just going through something tight. And the truth about it, you shouldn't have to explain yourself to people that you don't owe anything to. But in Jamaica, and I think a lot of countries, and everywhere is like this with families and friends, they believe, and matter of fact, a lot of people have this one-sided way of they're supposed to receive, but they never give and they never want to help and they don't really care because you could be going to the lowest of lows and all they want to hear it, but they want to hear it to distribute it to the whole community or country or over they can to say, oh, this is what's going on, and do you think they got it? You think they're having a bad life? They want you to have it bad. And I don't know why people are so evil, because when you rooting for everyone, you're their cheerleader, you're willing to help when they're going through their crisis, or they come and they say, oh, I want to do something, I want to try something, and you help them. You're good. You're friends. You're friends for that moment. But at the same time, you're still enemy because you could do all of that for them. And guess what they do? They still go ahead and prosecute you. They put you through a whole lot of shit behind your back till you find out people hate you for no particular reason. They tell lie. They change narrative of arguments and situations to make it seem as if you're this bad person. And all because of the fact that the whole time they never liked you. And it takes so much sometimes for us to see, because we have this strong love inside of some of us that we're willing to share, we're willing to give, we're willing to just be there for some of these people. And, you know, just to find out that they don't like you or they never did. When you get up and you're thinking that, oh, they're my friends, man, my family, I'm going to put all out. And that's why it boils down to, the moral is, my story is this.
Go ahead, I'm good.
I'm focusing on just my husband, my children, my grandchildren, and that's it. The rest can stay behind, because even as much as you would want to do for people, do not do unless it's just look at it like I'm just giving and that's it. Do not expect anything in return from anyone you do anything for, especially in this country we call Jamaica, because the people, they have this tendency, they're good, they're good once you're good to them, and more like it, if you're giving them, they're good to you. They're nice if you're giving to them. The minute they ask for something and you cannot give, you're the meanest, you're the this, you're the that. Mind you, they don't know if you have it in your pocket or not.
Right.
You know what I mean? So sometimes with this whole situation of, oh, Jamaica is the best country, Jamaica, of course, because I come from there, of course it's the best country, and I don't see no other place to live in. But the people, it's a different situation. And it's not everyone. That's the wickedest thing. It's not everyone. Because I've received help from people that is not my family, not my friends. I never did anything for it. And that's why I don't look at it hard. If a stranger needs something, I will give it to them, because you know what? Sometimes it's best to give to a stranger than even your whole family. And that's the truth. People say, oh, you help your family first, help your friend first. No. You help them motherfuckers to help you down. They will help you down. They will be the first to put you on the goddamn cross and nail you. Okay? Your family. They will prosecute you before, and matter of fact, they will judge you and put you under the jail before anyone else, instead of listening. Because the first thing, once they hear something, and I hate about this thing about Jamaican family, if they hear something, instead of come directly to you as a person and say something, they talk behind your back. They have a whole community of congregation, and they keep church or whatever they keep. I don't know what they be keeping or what they think, or they keep court behind your back, and they come up with their own conclusion or their own judgment and say, oh, this is the way it is, not knowing nothing. And there's another thing about hearsay. That's why plenty times I hear a lot of shit and a lot of things people say, but I do not get up and automatically have it against anyone. I still talk to them, I still communicate with them,
Put it here.
and I let it be. But the moment they're brave enough to say to my face, that's a different story. They're not going to address
nothing is
something.
missing
But if they don't
with
say it to your face, you can't address
today.
anything.
Tomato is
These people
going in.
just come up with this crazy thing as if they think they're God.
Found my
And
pimento here.
people keep on saying
Wasn't
Jamaican
lost.
people are the
Just
best.
couldn't find it.
They're some of the wickedest creatures on this earth. Human beings. We are. We have some horrible ways about us, and we need to let it go. We need to stop act as if someone owes us something. No one owes us anything. When we get to these countries and come to America, everybody have to work and work for their own. They come here and you help someone, and I've helped people plenty of times. I've helped people. A lot of people come to America, and when they get here, why you think you're supposed to now be able to work and go out there and work your whole entire your paycheck? You eat my food, you live in my house, you use my water, you using everything, you live in my space, but you expect to keep all your money in your pocket, and I'm supposed to get up and let you live good. What part of this world you think that's fair? My husband work, I work, and we get up and we come in, and when we pay our bills, you use up everything you eat, and you're sharing the food with my kids, and I'm giving you shelter over your head. But you expect to just live for free. It does not work like that. Once you're a man or a woman and you earn, you go ahead and you contribute. I shouldn't have to tell you, if it's even for food. I don't expect you to pay my bills, because my bills have to be paid regardless if you was living here or not, or wherever I'm living at. But some of them, and that's the way it goes. Oh, people don't help family. Of course people help family. But you know why people don't help? Because shit like that. Where they come up and they want to live for free. You get up and you will go out your way, do things for them to get here. But no one ever show gratitude. There's one or a few. I've done things for people and never even heard a thank you. I don't want them to give me anything, because I did it with a good heart, because I want to see them out of the situation. Woman and man. But my thing is this in life, I found out the number one thing and my number one priority from this point forward is my family. I don't even care about cousins, this, that. No, my husband and my children comes first and will always come first, and that's going to be my priority. And you know what? My mother made a big old mistake. She used to get up and she used to worry about her sisters, her brothers, or this, her that, or whatever. And trust me, you don't want to know. That's a different story, and that's her business, so I can't even go and explore that situation here. But I'm telling you, people, no matter what you do for them, you could put them up in your house, they could sleep in your bed, they could do a lot of things. In your space, you allow them, and the minute you tell them, oh, you know what, you done stayed here 6 months, it's time for you to find a place, blah blah, you become the worst person in the world. And you done give these people all this leeway, all this time to do everything they need to do for themselves. But no, they want to do it forever. They're supposed to be in your home for years and sit there and just save and do what they want to do, and while your money is dwindling, you're paying the water bill, you're paying the light bill, you're paying your bills, you're paying your rent, your mortgage, whatever you're paying, and you're supposed to let them live good. You know what I'm saying? Now, my thing is this, to hell with a lot of you're supposed to help them, and when they get them on their feet. No, a man help himself on their feet. If you help get someone in America or Canada, anywhere, Europe, yes, you help them for a month or two, because of course, most of the time they don't have certain things, correct. But that's okay. Give them time. 3 months, I think, is tops for someone to find a job. 3 months is tops, and that's all. You're going to get the fuck out of my house and find somewhere to go. And at this point, ain't nobody else coming in my household, no one else. I don't want no one in my space ever again. Never in my space again. I'm helping anyone to get to America or do anything. I'm not even putting my name on any piece of paper anymore for anyone. I'm not doing anything, because people are evil, and they be thinking that you don't know. But guess what? It's best for them to think you don't know and keep your mouth shut. You know you don't fuck with them again. And that's all I can say about that. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on. Thank you for watching. This is me cooking down my stewed chicken, and I've been just cooking the whole time. I just want you guys to see, but most important, I want you guys to hear some of the stuff. But I'll get into, one day I will have a sit down and just talk to you guys and explain some of the stuff that's been going on. But until I'm finished doing what I'm doing, I do not want to just go ahead and just yak my mouth and not consider some of the things I might say, and it might backfire where I might have to put myself in position to hurt someone. So I'm just going to keep my mouth shut at this point. Like I said, thank you for watching.
Sometimes you can just wait faster.
Let me tell y'all a quick story real quick. I've decked my roof in white, and I had 30-something plus of plies. 37 to be exact, because I recorded it, I had it, I left it. I had stopped work on this house. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give it a little bit of break, but I have 30 something sheets of ply. I left, and for like months I didn't do anything on there. I went back to Jamaica, and when I went back to Jamaica, all I saw was 7 sheets of ply out of 37. I think it was exact 37 I counted. I had it on video. I recorded it. Some of my 2x4s, I'm telling you, I record everything because I'm like, I know I won't be working for a little bit. And I went there and I asked everyone, what happened? Mind you, some of these people are family. What happened to my ply? Oh, they don't know, blah, blah, blah. Everybody don't know anything. How the fuck 30 sheets of ply could walk off that roof without someone knowing? 30 sheet of it. 30 out of 37. And I mean, I have it recorded. 37 sheet of ply. Those are the kind of shit I'm talking about. It might seem like nothing to someone, but a sheet of ply is 3,000 something per one, and to calculate that, and you'll know what I'm talking about. 3,700 or 3,800 I pay for each ply. And I'm telling you, it's not about just the ply. It's about the people that you trust, that you assume that, you know, could tell you like what happened here. And I think they just thought I didn't pay attention, or I wasn't recording, or I don't know what I have. And that's the thing about it. I always know what I have. I always know. If it's a fucking nail, I know. I might not know exact count, but the reason why I knew the exact kind of ply, because I was counting on it to do something else, because I have other projects I need to use it for. So I was, you know, keeping track and keeping stock, more like it, of what's going on and what I have and what I don't have. And up until this day, no one could tell me what happened to my 30 sheet of ply. 30, not one, not two. They took 30. That's how wicked these people are. 30 sheet of ply disappeared. Okay? And sometimes they think we're just stupid because we're abroad, we don't know, or they assume that, you know, if you're just not paying attention to yourself, why shouldn't you pay attention when you're paying for these things? You know, and that's one of the primary things. And like I said, I'm trying to complete this place. I'm trying to do, you know, the best that I can. My husband, he works so hard. He don't even try to get up, you know, he don't try to get upset sometimes, because he just look at me and always say, that's to be expected. Because he's a little bit more realistic and down to earth, and he knows that people in Jamaica are just straight up cold. And like I said, not everyone. I'm not going to keep on saying people, because I make it sound like I'm saying everyone is. No, not everyone, but it's a mass of them that believe. And even when they're working for you, you're paying them, they never think it's enough. Instead of coming and say, can I have a sheet of ply? Can I have a couple? No, they rather take all your shit. That means it does come to tell you if you're dead, the minute you're dead, everything will disappear that you got if no one is paying attention. That's how cruel some of these people are. But like I said, this is everywhere. It's not just Jamaica. But like I said again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on. I will have more videos coming along, and a lot more good ones.
Milk going in. I already had scallion in there.